Welcome to our podcast. Have you ever felt like you were running really fast, working harder than ever, trying your absolute best, and somehow you were still exactly where you started? Not behind, not ahead, just stuck. Like life quietly pressed the repeat button without asking you. Now here's the uncomfortable question. What if I told you that might not be an accident? What if the most dangerous trap in your life isn't failure, isn't laziness, isn't even fear, but something that feels completely right? Stay with me, because this is going to get a little uncomfortable. There's a psychological trap that doesn't look like a trap at all. It doesn't scream. It doesn't hurt, at least not immediately. In fact, it feels productive, responsible, even admirable. It whispers things like, I just need a little more time. I'll start when I'm fully ready. I'm improving, slowly but surely. Sounds reasonable, right? That's exactly why it's so dangerous. Because the cruelest psychological trap isn't obvious. It's comfortable. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine you're standing at the edge of a swimming pool. The water looks fine, not too cold, not too deep. You tell yourself, I'll jump in, just not yet. So you dip your toes in, then you sit at the edge, then you scroll your phone, then you watch other people swim, and somehow 30 minutes pass, then an hour, then you leave, and you tell yourself, it's okay, I'll swim tomorrow. Now repeat that for months, maybe years. Congratulations. You've just experienced the trap. The cruelest psychological trap is what I like to call the illusion of progress. It's when you feel like you're moving forward, but you're actually just moving sideways in circles. You consume information, you plan, you prepare, you think. Oh, you think a lot. You become an expert at thinking, but not at doing. If you're stuck because you're lazy, that's easy to fix. If you're stuck because you're scared, at least you know the problem. But if you're stuck because you believe you're improving, that's terrifying, because you won't even try to escape. Let's be honest for a second. How many times have you told yourself, I'm working on it, I'm getting better, I just need a bit more time? And maybe you are getting better. But better at what? Better at preparing? Better at waiting? Better at avoiding the moment where things actually get real? There's a hidden comfort in not starting. Because once you start, things can go wrong. You can fail, you can embarrass yourself, you can realize you're not as good as you thought. But if you stay in preparation mode, you get to keep the fantasy alive. You get to believe, I could be amazing. I just haven't tried yet. That sentence right there, that's the trap tightening around you. Oh, and here's where it gets a little darker. This trap doesn't just waste your time. It rewards you. You watch a video, you feel productive. You make a plan, you feel organized. You buy a notebook, you feel motivated. Your brain gives you a tiny reward for doing absolutely nothing that actually moves your life forward. It's like getting a trophy for tying your shoelaces and then never running the race. Clarity does not come from thinking. Clarity comes from doing. Messy, imperfect, slightly embarrassing doing. The kind of doing that makes you want to hide under a blanket and pretend it didn't happen. That's the good stuff. That's where growth actually lives. Now here's the part where things shift. Escaping this trap doesn't require some dramatic life change. You don't need to wake up at 5 a.m. You don't need a 10-step system. You don't need a motivational speech playing in the background while you stare intensely at the sunrise. No, you just need one small, slightly uncomfortable action. Today, not tomorrow. Not when you feel like it, today. There are two types of pain in life. The pain of doing something scary and failing, and the pain of doing nothing, and realizing years later that you could have been so much more. One hurts now, the other hurts forever.